Welcome to Skyrim's 10th Anniversary Edition. Kind of, sort of. Decided since I haven't posted anything in a while, since my Horizon Zero Dawn series, that I'll do a little Skyrim. Now, I'm not starting this from the very beginning. I already tried to do a video on this, but it kind of didn't work because I have a new system. Finally got my hands on a PS5, and that's what this is on. This is on the PS5, which, as you notice, the load screens are just about non-existent. But one other problem with the Anniversary Edition is that it does crash a lot, and there's just no way around that, I guess. But since this is in the middle of the game, see, I'm at level 36, and I'm basically have built a two-handed warrior, Redguard. As you can see here, I've got nothing much in destruction or restoration. I have a little bit of alteration going on so that I can, for this right here, cast spells. Cast apprentice level spells that have magicka, and I really wanted to get to, let's see, if I wanted to get to anything else. I don't really use a lot of magic, so just alteration is pretty good. That helps out with stone flesh. Enchanting, I've got that to 71 basically because of all the enchanting I've been doing. Nothing really fascinating here right at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to add any more into enchanting. Just going to keep bumping that up right there if I have to. Smithing is good. I've got dwarven smithing. I think I might want to get it up to here somewhere, not there, like orcish or ebony smithing, but I basically bumped this up so that I could get to here, this one, arcane smithing, so that I can improve magical weapons and armor. And that's what I got that up there for. Okay, we got that. And I'm going to start out also by saying that I suck at this game. All of these variables in this game, man, and I've played it, this is like the third or fourth time I'm playing it. And I usually play a stealth archer. I mean, that's how I always play it, which is, you know, so this time I decided to try something different. So we got no heavy armor, block. I've not figured out how to block at all as a one-handed character. Here's my one-handed build. I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in here. I tried dual wielding, not good at that either. Of course, I tried it with maces, which I don't think maces are good to dual wield. And I bumped this up because I was using maces, and maces are pretty good. But we're going here next because I found a really good sword that I'm using, and we're sticking with that for now. I still have a really good mace and a really good sword, and I have a good bow too, but I'm not putting a lot of stuff into bow damage. I might put a couple more points into this here, but that's about as far as I'll go. And I might even, yeah, I'd like to also do where you can, yeah, this one, steady hand and eagle eye. Those are pretty good to have too, because it does come in handy fighting a dragon, because you got to get the dragon down on the ground before you can whack him with your axe or your sword or whatever. And then light armor, I'm working towards this one up here. I want to get this. This is level 70 matching set, and that'll be pretty good right there. That'll be awesome, because everything else as far as movements, unhindered, I mean, stamina generates faster in all light armor, and that could be pretty handy to have too as a one-handed. But that's like 3 more skill points, so we'll have to work on that too. Sneak, I got no sneak, and that's killing me. I do need some sneak for one of the main story missions when you go to the Salmor Embassy, and I have no sneak. I got no lockpicking, no pocket picking. Speech, I got this kind of, wanted to get this up to merchant so I could sell anybody anything. So I'm at level 70 in speech, which I've had no problems with that. Archery, no, this is alchemy. I do really need to bump this up a little bit more. I want to get poisoner, so I can create some nice poisons. Again, doing that, I gotta look up potions all the time to get potion recipes. Illusion we're not doing. Conjuration. I got this up to apprentice, and I want to get this up to, let's see, is it expert? Expert 75. For the main reason is to be able to conjure a Dremora Lord. So we'll see about that. Right now I've got it to apprentice conjuration, which is pretty good. Again, I'll show you what that's all about too. Novice conjuration. Destruction, nothing in destruction, nothing in restoration. And we're back to alteration and enchanting. Okay, so that's what I got going there. I have currently, let's see, shouts. I have the Animal Legion shout, which I don't have unlocked yet. I don't know how I got this. All of a sudden this appeared here, Drain Vitality, and I have 2 words in Drain Vitality, and they're both unlocked. I have no idea how I got that. Fire Breath is unlocked. I want to get another Fire Breath word. I don't know where that's at. I have to look that up and see exactly where that was at in the world, so I can go take him out, get it, take out the dragon or whoever's guarding it. Marked for Death is good. Have I unlocked this? I have not unlocked this one. Let's unlock this one, because that's always that's good too. Oh, that was Kind's Peace, dumbass. Which comes in handy somewhat. Yeah, so Marked for Death. I have 2 words, Marked for Death. That's good. Unrelenting Force, you get those pretty much once you go talk to the Greybeards and you do their little thing. That's all for free. That doesn't cost any souls. And Whirlwind Sprint is for free too. So I have 3 dragon souls, and I have these words of power. And fighting dragons is a bitch when you're a one-handed. And I can try to get him down, but got to get him on the ground to fight him. Powers, Adrenaline Rush. I haven't figured out how to use this yet, but maybe you'll see me figure it out. Restoration, Conjuration, Conjuration. Have the Bound Sword, which I haven't used that. I have heard that it's just not that powerful anyway, so I have not really used it at all. Flame Atronach. I use this a little bit. This is my go-to guy right here. Conjure Undying Ghost. This guy's pretty awesome. It uses all your magicka, and its power is based on your magicka, so it's double whatever power you have, whatever magical power you have, and it uses it all when you conjure it. So it's gone. And I've got something I'll show you on my armor. But the Undying Ghost is pretty good. I like it. And right now my magicka is at, it's at 270. It's almost at max. I think the max is 300. So I'm going to get that up to max too. Armor. Weapons. Here's my weapons. I have a lot of arrows. Lots of arrows. I picked up this Dragon's Oath Legendary. I think this came out of a chest. I'll tell you how I got that in a minute. Dwarven Bow Legendary. Yeah, we've got that. That is just my regular bow. What does that do? Okay, no, that's my Soul Trapper. I have a Soul Trapper bow, and I have I thought I had another bow. Ebony bow. I've got this too for just whacking things I can't trap souls on, like mostly humans, because I don't have a lot of, you have to go get a black soul gem to do that. Here's my mace, which is legendary. This does pretty good damage. That's about it. This is a really good, I don't know where I got this. I picked this up somewhere, but undead up to level 21, so that thing works for a long time in the game, and it's helped me out a lot in some of the dungeons. Against a Draugr, you just whack them with it and they run the other direction. And then, but this is my go-to weapon up here. That's what I'm using right now. See, that's 88 damage. What was the mace? The mace is 73, so that's what we're using there. Apparel. I have all the backpacks that come with the Creation Club. And I've created a little elven armor right here. My boots have fire resistance, my gauntlets have one-handed attacks. The light armor, or the armor has light armor skill increased. And magicka regenerates 37% faster. This works really well along with the undead ghost or undying ghost, because once he saps all your magicka, you got to get it back up pretty quick, and this works pretty fast. It comes back pretty fast. I haven't figured out what to do with this yet. I want to upgrade this because, like I said, I just kind of suck with shields, and I've always got the undead ghost in my left hand anyway. So backpacks. This is my running around crap. And then I have some enchanted jewelry that I use: frost resistance, major haggling, shock resistance. This is my one-handed necklace, one-handed ring. It's time to upgrade those a little bit too, but I don't know why I have this. Increases my health by 20 points. I don't need that. I think I gotta sell that. And I have shrouded armor from the Dark Brotherhood. I went and kind of did their little thing to get that pretty good too. Fire resistance, magic resistance. So that's my stuff right there, and I got nothing else laying around. I got a lot of soul gems. So I found this thing too, a flawed Varla stone. That's the same as a black soul gem. It's not a black soul gem, but it's reusable. You use it and then you fill it again. You use it and then you fill it again. So it's kind of cool. But you can't trap human souls in it, I don't think. We got Meridian's beacon hanging out in here. Okay, so, and I have my boys here. This guy's from the Creation Cup. He is not a troll or a goblin. He's a goblin. Go. He's pretty funny. You can get him on your team, and he's hilarious. He spawns a storm atronach. I mean, immediately, as soon as you go into battle, bam, he spawns this storm atronach that is destructive as hell. And I didn't know you could have, I think he's considered a pet because you can have them both at the same time. So this guy here, Atar, he is the executioner at, let's see, what's the name of the place? Let's look. He is the executioner at Solitude. When you first go in there and someone's getting their head chopped off, he's the guy doing it. And you can do a little quest for him to get him as a follower, and he is a heavy armor, two-handed tank. So I put him into some bone armor, and he is using.
We going?
Where we got? Here we go. Here.
What do you need to take?
The Akatosh's talent, which I upgraded, and he also needs a little bit more juice in that. Let's put some in there right now. Can I do that? I can't do that. Well, he's got it. Okay. And I also gave him, let's see, what else did I give him? I think that's it. He has all dragon bone armor, which I can't upgrade yet until I get better armoring skills. And I gave him a two-handed ring. We're engaged now. With this here, Akatosh's talon, this one, and the one I'm using, the Dragon's Oath. Those came from
right there then.
A mission called, where is it? It's right here somewhere. Battle of Champions. If you can get your speech up to like level 50, you can go and do this. You go talk to the guy at Solitude. He's like the, I don't know, he's the head of the captain of the army there or something. He needs a champion, so you can go do all this stuff to become his champion, or you can just talk to him and say, I want to be your champion. And if you have a level 50 speech, which I did at the time, and he gives you a key to the armory, and that's where you get those two weapons, and you also get this armor. Where is it? This armor right here. which I'm not using because I'm not using heavy armor. The Imperial Dragon Armor, which is pretty cool. I mean, the armor has fire resistance, shock resistance, and frost resistance all in one bundle. And then you'll spawn ebony flesh when you're low on health, which, you know, it's probably too late for that by that time. And your health regenerates, but it's pretty cool, but I'm not using heavy armor. And I have 3 Creation Club homes. This is Mirrorwatch. That's where we are. This is Mirrorwatch. I have Mirrorwatch. I have... Let's see, the other one's down here somewhere. Where is it? Is this it? Nope. Henderheim. I have this one, which is kind of a cool one. I like Mirrorwatch. That's my base of operations because it's got a lot of stuff in it. And then the other one is the farm. Where's that farm at? This it? No, that's not it. The farm is by... Oh, there it is, right there. Golden Hills Plantation. And I have 2 or 3 Creation Club pets hanging out over there. We can take a visit over there real quick. But I'm using Mirrorwatch as my base operations because I kind of like it. You get whacked every once in a while when you go out. There's a dragon there. This place has 3 garden plots, which I've given up on garden. Man, I got so many ingredients now between that and the plantation. You have a smelting pot, you have a forge, grinding stone, workbench. This is your alchemy station. This is your enchanting station. And there's also a, which is new, staff enchanter. So I'm not using any of that stuff. Well, I'm not using the staff enchanter. I use everything else here. And then you have all your displays all the way around here. So I mean, whatever armor I'm really not using. This is good armor too. I used this for a long time, beginning of the silver armor. I forgot where you get that. I think this is a Creation Club armor too. But it's very good armor. It's heavy armor, but it's very good. And we've got this armor. I don't think this is not a Creation Club. More bone armor. There's another guild armor. I just didn't sell this stuff, so I just kind of kept it there. And this is pretty good armor too. This is Vigil Armor. And this is just carved armor. But I got all the heavy armor that I'm not using is kind of stored here. The only thing that this doesn't have, you can store all kinds of stuff here, trophy stuff. This is all for masks and everything, which I don't have any masks yet. But you can't, they don't have any place to store dragon claws. So I got my dragon claws stored over at Henderheim, which I only have 1 or maybe 2. I think I only have 1 dragon claw. And I stored at Henderheim. They have a place here for your bugs in a glass, which I didn't even know that was a thing. I found this butterfly in a jar, so I kept it. I tried putting it on the countertop, didn't work, and I found out they have displays for all these bugs in a jar. Okay. Alright, so this is your workroom. And then this is your sleeping quarters. I keep all the jewelry that I want to enchant in here. I might find little bits of jewelry because it doesn't have a whole lot of value to it. I don't know what these... Oh, the Hood of the Nocturne. God, this is pretty cool. It doesn't work for me though. I don't know. You're supposed to, there's a little mission. This is Creation Club. There's a little mission you can do to get this. And it's supposed to use the highlight living. Basically, what that was a conjuration, I believe, or whatever it's called. You highlight the living, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me, so I haven't used it in a while. And then there's these heavy armor boots, which are kind of nice. Fire resistance by 40. I wonder if I should give that to Attar. And then these things, I don't know what these are. Brawler's fur braces. I guess you can really mess somebody up with those. I kept them though. A baking station. This is kind of creation club thing, I believe. I'm not sure. I've never used mods in a game, so I don't know what some of this stuff is. This is your cooking station here. Kids' beds, which I've never adopted any kids either. I figured, you know, it's kind of a messy thing. And that's it. That's what we got in here. This is Mirror Watch. I guess it's called Mirror Watch. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So let's go out into the world. Let's see, do I have my armor on? I have my armor on. Let's go out into the world. This guy doesn't talk, he just grunts, so you can't really equip him with anything. You can change his equipment, but you can't equip him with anything that I could see. Okay, let's go, dude. This guy here, what boots does he have on? Let's
going?
see. Before we go.
What do you need to take?
What boots does he have on? Carrying capacity. I wonder if I should change that out with the fire resist. This has, oh, he's already got 100% fire resistance, so that doesn't, okay, so he's doing okay. Alright, let's go, dude.
Lead the way.
Alright, so, what happens? I would say, about a tenth of the time, or 2 out of 10 times you leave here, you get attacked by a dragon, so, let's go. See what happens. Had to get a new horse because my first horse got killed by a dragon. I think, well, I got caught in a double dragon fight. That really sucked. Let's go check out one of the other homesteads before we get back into battle. Let's go to Henderheim. In case you haven't seen that. Where is it? That's down here somewhere. There it is. Go here. This place is hard to get to when you're looking for it. I had a hard time anyway. And there's a little quest you have to do to get this. Okay, no dragons. Dragons are good, because I have released dragons, so they're everywhere now. We're basically in chapter 2 of the main quest line. So here's this place. I mean, it's just like all the other ones. It's got all your stuff in it. There's a baking thing over there. Your enchanting station, is it here? Where is that at? That's down here. Enchanting and alchemy are all in the same place, right? Enchanting, alchemy are right there. Not a lot of storage for stuff here. Kind of weird. Armor. And you go downstairs and there's more armor displays. And then this is where you hang your claws. Where was the claws? What's this? This is not it. This the claw thing? Oh no, that's more bug jars. Some of these things, I don't know what they are. These things, I have no idea what the paragons are. I guess I'll just run across one somewhere. And here you go. Here's your claw shelf. So I have one claw here. And they should have this in every house because, I mean, what are you going to do with those claws once you use them? Not much. Alright guys, let's get out of here. And we'll go to the farm real quick and I can show you the pets that I have acquired. Horse is still alive, that's good. You guys coming? Okay. Let's go to the farm, which is here, right? Golden Hills Plantation. Okay, we're all still alive. You have to go through a little quest to get this place. But this is realistically a farm. And you can make this a working farm. You have to hire people and do all this stuff. But, you know, I've played enough Fallout 4 to know that just gets kind of tedious. So I planted some stuff here. This is the small plot. And you got over here, you got this huge plot. Just all this stuff you can plant. And I mean, just that little amount of planting I have over there at Mirror Watch, I'm just like rolling in friggin' ingredients, so plus whatever you collect when you're out and about. So this place here doesn't really ramp up until you start building it as a farm. And I have all my pets here, and for some reason, they gravitate to the bedroom up here. I don't know why, but they do. We got the goat. This thing here, I'm not sure what this is. He's an electro nymph. We got a goat. And I had the rabbit too. I don't know where the rabbit's at. I think I know. I don't think I ever sent him over here. Well, we got the goat. I don't know why they stay indoors, but they do. And there might be a way to get them to go outside. I don't really care. I want to just go over the top because these guys are going to stand here. There we go. Go likes to get in the way of the door. Alright, so let's go get in a war here, get in a little bit of a battle. What time is it? 9:13 p.m. We need to, right now we are doing, I'm trying to do, is it this quest? Not this quest up here. These two quests here don't show you. I gotta look these up. They're not telling me any location on the map. I guess you just gotta wander around. It says somewhere in a sewer. Same with this thing here. You just kind of gotta wander around and find out where he's at. So I don't know what the deal is with those. Right now we are doing this guy. We're trying to find this hunting party for the people in here, Falkreath. We're trying to help them out so I can become Thane of Falkreath, just for the hell of it. So we are here. Vile Gulch Mine. It says cleared. We can go there and start there, I guess, see what happens. And we're off. So I think I'm going to do is, let's just make a separate video out of the action-packed adventure that you're going to see here, separate from the introduction, and we'll see how many videos I make of this. I don't even know how this is going to work, but anyway, thanks for watching. I'll meet you right back here. See ya.